To buy or not to buy? That is the question. A question that any salesperson knows the answer to, and that is to buy. Today we dig deep into the 15 most powerful psychological tricks in sales. And Alexers, we love your feedback, and we'll directly reply to your comments if you're one of the first. And if we love it, we'll mention you in your comment in one of our videos. So stick around, we could be mentioning you today. And if you feel empowered after watching our video, we'd appreciate a show of hands by liking, subscribing, and hitting that bell notification. So without further delay, let us begin. Number 1. The sale is all about the buyer. The all-important number 1 sales trick, whether you're selling ice to an Eskimo or, as one Reddit contributor said, sell a ketchup popsicle to a lady wearing white gloves in the middle of July. It doesn't matter what the product is. You need to ensure your client genuinely believes that they need it and it's for their betterment. Number 2. Understand that marketing and psychology go together. When you go into sales of any kind, you're not just a salesperson, you're a psychologist. Not legitimately, obviously, but there's a lot of psychology wrapped up in powerful sales, and learning about a person's psyche and what makes them spend is hugely important. Investopedia lists 5 money personalities: investors, savers, big spenders, debtors, and shoppers. Each category's spenders have different personalities, and it's up to the seller to learn the ins and outs of each one to make a successful sale. Number 3. Mirroring. This is something we've mentioned before, and it's a tactic that makes someone believe that you and they are on the same wavelength. It's easy and effective. As a powerful businesswoman, Tiffany Bova says, "How you sell matters. What your process is matters. But how your customers feel when they engage with you matters more." Number 4. Color influences buying tendencies. Insight Marketing confirms that people respond to colors from a place that is both psychological and deeply personal. We could take up several videos on the intriguing psychological aspects of color, but 2 quick examples are men tend to buy products that have red price tags, and women lean toward anti-aging products more when their branding is in purple. The more you know. Number 5. Provide social proof. Is the product even legit if it's not on social media and doesn't have several 5-star ratings? Regardless of whether or not the ratings are real, people still need that visual of social proof. As we said in our video of 15 sneaky strategies companies get you to spend more money, social proof also applies when companies bring in the expert testimonials or include sales numbers in their advertising. One subscriber, Business with Juliana, said, "So happy you posted this. This is definitely something that should be talked a lot more about." Thanks, Juliana. We think so too. Number 6. Scarcity sells. An oldie but a goodie, and Alexers, it's stuck around for so long because it works. Luckily, when it comes to selling our merch, we don't need to scare you into buying our items. Just go to alex.com/merch and see it for yourself. We've got plenty of everything, and we'd love for you to post a pic of you wearing our gear. Number 7. Draw strength from your setbacks. Seems counterproductive, doesn't it? Let's give you an example. In 1962, Avis went ahead with their now famous slogan of, "When you're only number 2, you try harder." This strategy worked so well for the rental agency that they went from being $3.2 million in debt to a positive balance of $1.2 million. In sales, acknowledging shortcomings shows your customers you're human, you can be trusted, and are always trying to improve yourself. Number 8. Empathy. If you're going into sales purely to make money, then you're not going to do very well. People are tired of greedy, profit-hungry salespeople and are looking for real people and products they can relate to, are easy on the environment, and have a ripple effect of goodness. Empathy is key here, and not pretend empathy either, by genuinely giving a damn and putting yourself in your customer's shoes. That's the kind of empathy we're talking about, and it doesn't require a psychology degree to figure out either. Number 9. Provide products with high prices along with low-priced items. The whole point of this psychological trick is actually not to get you to buy the higher-priced item, but to make you purchase the more affordable option while you're secretly thinking you've scored a bargain. But in reality, you've just been caught hook, line, and sinker. Number 10. FOMO. VeryWellMind.com states that FOMO is a real phenomenon that's becoming increasingly common and can cause significant stress in your life. The effects of FOMO are powerful, and we're not going to lie, it's not the greatest psychological tool to use to sell your product. However, people do it and it clearly works. Number 11, the curiosity gap. Did you see what we did with that last line? Does it make you wonder how curiosity really killed the cat? Well, that's the curiosity gap. Creating a desire for your customer to know more is a super trick to pique the interest and have them scrolling through your Insta feed, Facebook post, or blog. One might call it a form of clickbait. Regardless, it's an effective way to draw you in while you try and fill in the blanks. Number 12. Consumers want ethical choices. Selling a product that says ethically sourced compared to tastes amazing is going to move a lot easier, and you could up the price too. Customers want to know that just by purchasing their coffee beans, they're helping to save the world, even if that's all they're doing. As Emma Watson once said, as consumers, we have so much power to change the world by just being careful in what we buy. Number 13. Showing pricing in smaller increments. Bite-sized amounts are what sells the big-ticket items. Take a car, for example. The price for that car is $38,000, which is a whack of money, but breaking it down into smaller monthly increments makes that purchase seem a lot more doable. Number 14. Get a foot in the door. 50. Let's use the car example again. It's a huge expense at $38,000, so why not target people with the option to lease the car before purchasing? That's an opportunity to get a foot in the door. Psychologist World explains it as follows. The foot in the door technique, by making gradually more demanding requests, creates an initial relationship between the requester and the subject, which the latter then feels bound to honor. Number 15. Reciprocity. You give something to your customer and they in turn reciprocate with a purchase, loyalty, word of mouth, etc. It's a simple method and we'll show you how it works right now. Hey Luxers, we've provided insight and value to you today, and we'd appreciate it immensely if you would reciprocate by liking this video, subscribing to our channel, and clicking that bell notification. You see? Nice and easy, isn't it? Now, can you share some more powerful psychological tricks in sales with us? We'd love to hear from you in the comments. And of course, we saved you a bonus for sticking with us until the end. Just be honest. They say honesty is the best policy, and it is true. We've all had experiences with untruthful salespeople. While lying might be an effective short-term solution to bag a sale, it's definitely not a long-term answer. Rather than acknowledge the areas you're lying about, fix them, and then sell confidently from there onwards. And on that note, it's honestly time for us to leave, but we promise we'll be back tomorrow.